Alright, let's begin. For those who didn't see the message, because, well, nobody will see it on the VOD, I ended up completely forgetting to post on the normal things I normally would post on. So I had to go ahead and go do that real quick. Why is the game so quiet? Maybe my hearing is bad? Oh. Oh yeah, right, because last night I was doing... I think that's a bit too loud if you ask me. There we go. Alright, so... we left off back at this area. Second part is that I will not be able to climb up there, so I'll have to use whatever is down here. I'm gonna need to... oh my god, that's burning. Actually, I need to start streaming earlier. I normally do it. Why am I... Alright, well, there's this mission now. But yeah, just also for those who will know, this is probably going to be a 2-hour stream. For those on YouTube, you probably already looked at the VOD, how long it was. It was 2 hours, at least. If it's like a little over, that just means that I went a little longer, just a little bit. But I'm sticking to 2 hours for now. I feel worn out. I was doing some Warframe stuff last night, and pretty much what ended up happening is that I finally killed a lich, and I got so tired, and killed a lich with a friend, and then I decided to kill one on my own because I wanted to get a certain weapon from said lich, which means that I had to go ahead and do it myself, which that was fun. So I just casually got mugged. But luckily enough, I did get the... I'm just gonna walk in, or lock on. Okay, well, let's see. There should be a map thing here soon. Like I said, there should be a map thing here soon, close by. Because we need to, I want to finish up the map. This is another one. I think this one we got like pretty recently, but what ended up happening is that we ended up dying for whatever reason. Oh yeah, right, I jumped in lava that time. It's absolutely burnt Sonic to a crisp for whatever reason. Oh, hi. Yeah, I burnt the blue blur by accident. Literally by accident. I need to get up here. I have no idea where this is gonna take me. If y'all are wondering why I'm quiet, it's mainly because I'm tired. Not of streaming, just that I didn't really get much sleep last night, so not as energetic as I normally be. That was scary. Like that was very scary. Blue first, black, then purple. Now you know. 3 out of 4 favorite colors. Sadly, no more map information here. But looks like we might have to head back. After collecting a few failed tokens here. At least while I still can, that is. I keep saying this, but we need to really need to get bots for the stream and all that stuff. I feel like I should make my own though, to be really honest with y'all. So I've used the more common ones that everybody else uses. But it doesn't mean I can start out with them, and later on just go ahead and decide, you know what, I'll just make my own bot. I was gonna say, is it gonna be enough range for me to even make it? That's player range. Be one over here. Makes sense. This is the one that we already went to. That makes. I mean, it was right though. There was one there. I don't know if that. Okay, yeah, that ain't seen. Let's see. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, right. Duh. That's the wrong button. There we go. So, I'm gonna find more of the map fragment thing so we can get this map fully configured. So that way we can actually, I don't know, have fun throughout the whole map. That'd be nice. Oh. I was gonna say, I'll just have to find it. Go around this turret thing, I don't care about it. I wouldn't be down there. There wouldn't be no challenge over there. But Sonic really likes to hang on the walls. So whatever he's doing, he'll hang on to the walls. He won't let go either. Oh, nothing important. Now we're zooming. Question is that did it pass? Okay, no, I did pass by it. Alright. Great idea. Honestly, though, still gotta figure out where the rest of them are. Like where the rest of the map pieces are. And then the rest of the spots, too. I can't. This reminds me of something. Why isn't it activating? I'm on top of it, excuse me, sir. I think your thing is broken. grab this on the way out. And then head over to the next target, which is over here. Gotta do a 360. And make a nice boost jump. There it is. And Tails should be nearby too, so I should probably also talk to him. Like literally, he should be directly this way. I forgot that I gotta leave my, I gotta point my stick in the direction that it needs to go, or I want it to go. Dang nabbit, Tails, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. But like, where did Tails go? He existed and then he didn't.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to study this ancient technology properly. It doesn't look like this was a projectile weapon.
So no ancient cannonballs then, huh? Wait, are you saying this is a beam weapon? Like on the egg carrier?
Exactly. From what I can tell, it has its own battery, independent of an outside power source. Moreover, its capacity is ludicrous. It could level a mountain. It's almost up there with the Eclipse cannon. But that was plugged into the Ark's reactor. This is freestanding. The Ancients' designs are amazing.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I mean, they built these things to shoot at something. Wow, what kind of enemy takes that much firepower to stop?
Anyways, if we have that here, jump rope challenge. Oh, I missed too close to the side. That's nice that we get to see everything, but also not so nice that we still don't know what we're looking at. It's nice to see the map, but also I don't think we're gonna be able to get over here. I don't think we are. Not yet, anyways. Oh, that guy is guarding it. Speaking of which, I didn't even check this. Okay, it's still stuff since I thought it was the thing, so we do have it. Anyways, up here. Talk to Tails real quick, and then
Yo, Tails,
continue.
Can you tell if there's anything special about the ruins with this symbol?
I can't be sure without a proper analysis, but it doesn't seem remarkable. What is remarkable is the data retention after all these years. The corruption is negligible, and the maps are so accurate. Not to mention the way they can imprint the map data directly into the user's mind. It's hard enough explaining yourself to your peers, let alone some long-distance civilizations.
Yeah, too bad they can't give us all the answers to the island's mysteries. You're right, though. It's pretty amazing to have a civilization based on brain power.
That'd be great, that's for sure. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Continuing the map. Grab that power seed, because that's going to be useful for when we fight the big boy himself. Well, my favorite boss. Most of you guys probably heard me smack my microphone by accident. Really? Oh, I was like, is this supposed to launch me that high? I don't remember. I don't think it's supposed to. It wasn't. It was just not showing what I wanted. Guess I can get on the rail. Come on around myself this way. I didn't really want to do this, but alright. I was going for was climbing up the mountain. I didn't even notice that that was there. I fell. Gosh darn. Can I technically still do that, but just make sure that I don't over... No? Oh. Well, I just killed myself. Technically, I could get up there without having to do it. Boss here? Oh, there's... Sure don't touch anything, and we should be on our way. Yeah, we just casually grabbed the... see. Nothing up here. I feel like there's something this way of the boss, like over in this area of the boss. I think the only spot in the map that actually is worth doing that thing for. Anywhere else is not worth it. Ah, the Deadgum Tower thing is in front of me again. I don't want to bother with you right now. I don't even feel like bothering with you right now. I kinda wonder where that part is, then. We got this part here. It's pretty much... This part's blocked off. We can't go over there. This part we can, technically, from where we are. There's a lot of stuff over here, as well as a lot of stuff over here. And then... This should... What? Is this clearing up? Yeah, it's clearing up that section. We just have to somehow get across over there. Double killing ourselves. Casually almost kills, or gets killed in the process. Weird part is that also that weird spot there. I guess I could jump on that rail. I'm putting a rail here. I was gonna say, I don't think Sega ever expected you to be able to do some of the stuff that I'm pulling off right now. Asteroid Toaster is a good song. Guys, back up the roller coaster we go. Bother with that stinking bird. Stupid good. Pain in the arse to deal with. There has to be something on here. I would be very disappointed. Yeah, that's. It might jump like this. So that way I can get the pieces or whatever that you get from there. Okay, oh. It's like, what do we do? Oh, we chase that thing. Still more left of the map. Honestly, if
so
I
much
could
ruination. I wonder what it looked like during the Ancients' time.
Random cutscene trigger. Anyways, I was gonna say that I honestly kind of wish I could yeet myself over there, but I don't think I'm fast enough to be able to do that kind of thing. Maybe able to yeet myself somewhat of the time, but not all the time. This one we don't want to stomp on. I have a feeling that there's something on there that we're not supposed to step on. And then that's set there, all the way over there. Well, that connects to that, so we can just go this way. That's alright. Just wait for it. Alright, fine. It's just for Tails tokens, so it's not really that bad if I fail it, but also it's like, gosh darn it. Back on there. And I don't know why my brain thought I could hop up on there. Then again, being slightly tired doesn't help, but you know. That. With them. This time. Usually it always usually like a seed or something. Anyways. Like, I'm always expecting a seed. I almost jumped there, which wouldn't have been good for me at least. That just jumped to my demise. Yeah, didn't we say something about, like, last episode that, like, at some point I'm gonna come back here and, or at some point I'm gonna have enough gears to come back here. Well, I said it, and we're going back in cyberspace, just temporarily. I'll grab the extra map stuff here soon. So when I finish the map, grab the fast travel, do all the side quests, and stuff going on here. The looks of it. This looks Sonic Generations-y. Ow, crud. This is literally, I think this is literally the Sonic Generations map. Yeah. It looks just like this Generations map. Don't ask how I'm pulling some of this stuff off, because even I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I missed absolutely terribly. Red star rings and another run here. I might have the speed run here. Like the S rank, as long as I don't do anything dumb. Yeah, this feels like this is from Sonic Generation. Oh, I missed that one. I might have the speed run time. No! Oh, short. Way short. I almost screwed it up for myself right then and there. Like I said, it feels Sonic Generations-esque. Design, pacing, reminds me of it. I don't know what to tell you. But that it just reminds me of it. What? What was that jump? I don't think I'm doing that right. Even though I'm close. Super close to that S rank timer. But I missed it by a long shot. Only by like 4 or 5 seconds. But I'm gonna lock those in first. Then I'll go back for the speedrun. Skip. Skip. Didn't it already tell us that it was open? Like the very first episode, or not very first episode, the last episode, that when we landed, or no, second episode when we landed. That's what I meant to say. The second episode when we landed, I just swore it showed us that. Holy crap. That would have been bad if I fell. Gosh darn it. I am close to falling almost all the time in this game. For whatever reason, I'm addicted to almost falling and ending my existence right then and there. Like right there. What? I almost had it. I almost had it. I don't think I have it this time. A minute. If I didn't fall and return back to the bottom, because I didn't go ahead and do the homing attack thing, easily would have made it over. Granted, I could try again. So, granted, that was probably our best one. Because I don't want to be thrown into the pit of death. Thank you. I don't know why I got thrown down there. Last time I got thrown down there. I'm trying to avoid the homing attack chains if I can help it. Saves time because Sonic, for some reason in this game specifically, when it comes to like homing attacks, he really is pretty bad with this game. Like the recoil on the homing attack, it's pretty bad. And I'm not saying that Sega messed up, because they technically didn't. It's just that the homing attack chains, there's a lot of them, but even then you can just boost jump over. But even then, I don't know if you could technically do that in the default settings of the game. Yeah, I did get that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think you can do that with the default settings in the game. Do what I'm doing here. A lot of stuff would probably be impossible. Okay. Nope, map. Thank you. So we're at, so we're done there. Pretty much we got the right side done. That's where it is, right there. And that one we can't reach right now because, well, there's an invisible wall and it's like story progression wise. It's pretty much story locked. So I don't want to bother with that. And then when we head over here to grab this one, I think I'll just grab the yellow Chaos Emerald from there. It just makes sense. Grab the yellow Chaos Emerald from there instead of just wasting my time. Just probably should go back on that rail. That's gonna lead me back into mainland. You don't think about these things until later. You really don't think about something until you really realize that, like, wait a minute. I could have done this, that, and the other thing. Now, here I am just absolutely yeeting myself across the map, which pretty much I still am. But yeah, we got most of the map. It's just that one section there we need to do. And then, yeah, we could just run over. Granted, I'm gonna skip this nasty I didn't jump off. Wait, I didn't want to jump off there. I honestly kind of wonder how much of a speedrunner I can be. Because I know dang well that I can be a speedrunner when it comes to games like this. Like games that I know very well. I tend to speedrun them, not even on purpose, just by accident. What's this one? What is the task? Silute? I don't think I need a silute. Oh, there it is. Say, I don't think I need to silute the top row there. Oh, that's why we got that. Another one? Nope. where are we supposed to be heading? Yeah, I guess we go back here, I guess. Where... That's actually where the game wants me to go. Funny. We can just roll down the mountain, jump, and boost, hopefully, without getting the thing to attack me the entire time. And now we get flung. This is why this map is really fun. At least to me. The stuff that you can do at this game, just with momentum, you just yeet yourself across the map. Almost 1,000 damage right there. Yeah, I don't think they were expecting me to do this kind of stuff. Anyways, so I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Wasn't too sure if it was Tails tokens, but it kind of looked like it would be. I don't know, I haven't played this game in a long while. I only remember little tidbits here and there.
Hey!
And be quiet because
Almost done here. Can you take our friend and find a couple more parts?
Yeah.
Can do.
Miles per hour. You have known Sonic most of your life.
Yeah? And?
Your imprisonment within cyberspace. The defeat of the Ancient's Titans. Do you trust how he is handling it? With your life?
Of course. I'll admit he isn't perfect, but Sonic has overcome impossible odds over and over again. I know he'll save us all.
So you're saying you have faith in him?
It's not a matter of faith. I've got a lifetime of data to back up my observations.
Your loyalty is founded on empirical data. I can appreciate that. The feelings he inspires in you and the others, is that a facet of being alive? And yet all your love and loyalty will amount to nothing. It cannot be prevented.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps it is kinder if you don't know.
Vague. Always vague. Not even 2 seconds later. Hey, Tails! I made it back!
What is your end goal?
It varies. Sometimes it's a spinning sign, sometimes it's a big old ring.
No, I mean, what do you want to accomplish?
Oh. Gather up the Chaos Emeralds and save my friends.
And you're sure that is wise?
Kind of the story of my life.
And the voice that commands you. What if it is leading you to disaster?
If they want to start trouble, I'll stop them too.
You certainly make it sound simple. But your arrogance will be your undoing.
Look, either stop being cryptic and tell me what's going on, or skedaddle.
there would be no point.
Nice find. Take it on over to Tails. I'm gonna keep moving.
I have found a possible scenario for your escape.
It's about time. Report.
After reviewing your entire campaign history, I have found the most optimal course of action is to create an alliance with Sonic.
What?
But together you stopped the Ark, overcame Neo Metal. You...
I don't want to hear it. Those alliances were purely out of desperation.
But time is running out.
I don't want to hear it. Find me another option.
Your
No, I
tenacity
kinda
is
wonder-
legendary, but I do wish you'd reconsider.
I was gonna say, I kind of wonder, like, when he did colors and that special ability, right? Like, doesn't, or that, you know, that zapper thing he added into his Eggmobile? I wonder if it's still on his, the thing from colors is on his Eggmobile still. Because that he just recolored it because there's no point in having it on because, you know, you can't use the Wisp's negative energy, so he just had to go ahead and skip and change different things. It's left.
I've lost count of how many times you've saved me from the hazards here.
It is my function. I live to serve.
You've exceeded your function. I'm very impressed with you, Sage. No, I'm proud of you.
Honestly, though, considering the fact that Eggman made a sentient AI, and this AI actually is doing something that he actually wants them to do compared to all of his other creations, where they always fail him over and over again. It's kind of funny watching him being like, finally, a creation of mine that actually didn't fail for once. Just kind of ironic, per se. Oh, we get to do this mission. Alright. I'll yoink that.
Sonic, am I a burden to you?
Wow, and how did you come to this well-thought-out concern?
Whenever there's a crisis, I'm either running away or standing on the sidelines. You're always rescuing me when all I do is follow you around.
Hey, who was it who stopped Eggman from blowing up Station Square, huh? And who broke me out of prison, or saved me from the Deadly Six's trap?
Then I'm wildly inconsistent.
That is true.
Dude, relax! You've got brains like Eggman, speed like me, and can fly with your butt. It's okay if you still need help sometimes. That's just part of growing up.
You know, for the man that's so wise, doing absolutely crazy stuff. But, the funny part is that when they say, like, he's wildly inconsistent, a lot of people say this, and I think I'm gonna be one of them too, but I kind of find it funny because the writers even knew that Tails was so inconsistent with with the stuff he can do. And even then they didn't even list the stuff he is, like, they mentioned a few, but also Tails made a whole translator out of his I want to say iPad, but pretty much he made his handheld into a translator, which then he used to talk to the Wisps. He also turned his handheld not only from a translator, mass-produced them, so that way he could video call people in Sonic Lost World, which a lot of people hate Lost World, which honestly, I kind of want to get into playing Lost World on a stream, but right now is not a good time to play Lost World because I actually have a copy on my Steam, but y'all know what happened to the computer, so I can't really do that until I get a new one. So yeah, that's fun crap. But generally, I've been thinking if I were to get a new computer, I would just have to get entirely new everything. Because pretty much, I don't mean to make this like a rant from Tails all of a sudden switching to my thing, but generally, I would have to redo the entire computer, which I mean for like Sonic stuff to all of a sudden switch it to my personal-ish, but it's just like I would have to redo the entire system, learn how intricate stuff works, find stuff that will work for me, stuff that's somewhat cheap and affordable and all that stuff. So, and quality at the same time. But anyways, I'm going to let them continue talking and silence myself.
Huh. When did you get to be so insightful?
I have my moments.
That is also true. That is also true. Honestly, I feel like I'm a mix between the two characters, personally. Where I'm like Tails, but also like Sonic in a way as well. Like, when Tails asked him, when did you become insightful? Me. When Sonic says he has his moments, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of true. That, like, I have, like, my wise old man type moments for, like, life and all that stuff. And then, but also I'm like Tails, where I'm, like, mildly inconsistent. Or no, not even mildly. I would say extremely inconsistent. So it's like, it just like I feel like I'm both characters at the same time.
They say the bridge is out.
I'm sure we can fix that. I'll have a look around.
He's gonna jump over. Hey D-Man, how's it going? Now I get to do the worst part of the game. I'm kidding, it's not that bad. But I don't like this one. This was kind of annoying, and also it's like timed too. Also it's designed to waste your time. this thing is terrible, I tell you. Somehow I didn't hit that. That's weird. That's sending me. Okay, that's not sending me back up. I was wondering if it was gonna send me back up, but no. I was gonna say, can I not? Oh, the jump pausing. What do you mean retry? Gosh darn it, game. I thought I finished already, but no. Parts of this level really want to waste your time. I think they did change a little bit on this. It isn't as bad as it was before. Back when I first played it on like release. Keep like sliding just a little bit too far. Yeah, the jump pausing thing. Totally get it. A lot of people didn't really like Sonic Boom though. To be brutally honest though, a lot of people didn't like Sonic Boom. Honestly, even I kind of found the series kind of stupid. Yeah. It's the quest again. Honestly, even then, I kind of hated Sonic Boom. Speaking of Sonic Boom, I kind of hated it because Sonic being really lanky for whatever reason. It's like, I honestly am glad that they didn't go with what they did for it because the original characters were just better, in my opinion. The original personalities of the characters were just better than what they decided to do with the other stuff. Okay, there we go. Why are you locking onto everything else in the area except the one thing I'm looking for? Honestly, I think after you hit the last one, you should have already had it complete. The timer should stop every time you grab one of those rings. It takes forever to get even through that. But of course, the game has to hate you first. Like I said, this is the sucky part of the level, or this area. Honestly, I don't know if it really saves me time. I'll take that. I'm gonna have to play it this way. I know to hurry up. Like, I do know that I gotta hurry up, but you don't have to tell me. It's always this part that I Come on, just let me get to the floor, let me get to the floor. Just let me get to the floor, please. Well, now I get to go flying in the open world again, so that's fun. Yes. I don't know why, but this emerald makes me hungry. the blue pop rock just makes me hungry. That specific one. Rest of them, eh.
They say this was the
Yellow
last
one.
of the defensive measures.
Way to go. Your hero will be thrilled with all your hard work. And I'm proud of you. Don't forget that.
I won't.
Second wind is activated. Yeah, the thing is that with this game, his voice is really off. I don't know if I think it is a new voice actor, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, right. Target, where is it? There it is. Right there. Yep, I can. Just a little bit. I get that momentum going first.
Of all the ancient
it's at
temples
night.
I've been in,
Of course
this
it is.
one might be the coolest.
Like, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't sound like Roger, to be honest. He doesn't sound like Roger, but I feel like it is Roger. That voice stuff. I don't know if they. I know they changed the voice actor. You can blow up crap all you want. Alright. Oh, time to go kill you with the most broken ability in the game. Make sure I don't fly off the edge. I have a habit of doing it. Here we get into that part where it's gonna be blue. You have to blue stuff. Honestly, you missed a lot of the stuff there. Missed all the fun stuff. And we're like on the second to last island. Nope, time to kill him. Hang on, he's dead. Broken. I tell you, broken. incredibly broken for whatever reason. It's just, like I said, broken. Look, oh yeah, see, how far? I don't think we did. Really don't like very good at least. I missed a couple. Go figure. Oh, they take a lot. They're taking a lot from the generations. I'm telling you, man. This is generation stuff all over again. Yeah, this is generations, literally in a nutshell. Like, it's literally the level design of, like, the last sector in generations. And I got the S rank! I'm a speedrunner! I'm gonna lock that in, because if I think if I restart, it's gonna take away the S rank. Let's skip that, so it's kind of annoying. It's also kind of annoying. Go back in there to grab the last part of the rings. And then we're off to go ahead and yeet ourselves across the map at lucrative speed. Like literally last episode, I yeeted myself like across the map, like way too quickly. So I'm wondering if it's in the lower path. Yep, there it is. The first one. Gosh, I was gonna say, gosh darn it. I don't boost into any enemies. That's why I said don't boost into any enemies, but yeah, I don't listen to myself. Don't know which one it is. Yeah, I'm missing something here. That bounce just perfect. I need to grab that last one. I don't know where the stupid thing is. Funny enough. So you think I would know. I could do that too. Yeah. First one's over there. This one might be over here. That could be it, too. Oh, it might, yeah. Fail right here. Backtrack. Nope, not over there either. Where the heck is it? This is the second one, the third one. I'm confused. How is that one? There's the first one. I keep forgetting I can't boost into them. It's a habit. Oh, I see it. Why is it there of all places? That makes no sense. Unless I didn't even see it. Usually I see a whole map. Oh, nice. I like the spike trap there. Nice placement there. It's honestly, this is literally Generations. This is gameplay in a nutshell. That's fine that I gotta see. At least I got all the keys in that one. But yeah, I'm just a straight up speedrunner when it came to that first try. It's just that I sucked at the last one. But anyways, so that's done. Now we gotta do what we were originally gonna do before we got interrupted by the enemy. Oh yeah, right. Like I said, I forgot that it's nighttime. I think it's still spawned in. Like, no way that still spawned in. I thought I picked it up already. There it is. Next one. Down here with this stupid vulture thing that I absolutely hate with a bloody passion. The next one over there. I figured if I made the time go? Nope. Where is it then? Here. On top? No, it's not. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, on top is not correct at all, really. Yeah, and there's a special Coco. We got fast travel. Finally! Next thing to do is to go ahead and see where's all of this side story stuff. Okay, most of it's on the main island, so we're good. That one over here, where's that one? That's pretty close. You just pop over there. Like I have to like literally look myself. Oh. Okay, so Sage should be somewhere around here. Yeah, you need 0. Skip you and be
So
quiet.
I think I've figured it out. The Coco are the spirits of the ancients, aren't they?
What if they are?
I've run into my fair share of spirits who stick around because of their regrets. Sometimes I've been able to help them move on. Just how long have they endured like this, though? Were we brought here to help them finally find peace?
Why ask me?
Because I feel like you might be in the same boat. And if so, I'll help if I can.
I still wonder if it actually is Roger, but he had to do like a different type of voice here. Oh, I missed this one. How dare I miss this one? I missed that one. I want to hear what Tails has to say about it.
I analyzed the cyberspace portal the last time you were accessing it. While you were online, it opened up a flood of data. It was way too much to process, but I did get a glimpse of the Ancients' personal data.
Oh, so... what, you know all their birthdays now?
Much more than that. Sonic, it was their very essences. Their hopes, their dreams, everything that made them what they were. Do you see the correlation?
Sounds a lot like what happened to you, Amy, and Knuckles. I mean, I'm glad you're all intact, but why were you all uploaded like that?
No idea. I'll pop this, because this is a token, so I figured it was so. And then this, throw that in there. I don't know if we did all of the missions on the other islands. If we went into each and every one of them. I mean, we could also check. See if I did. Oh no, I didn't do all of them for each one. I think I unlocked them, but I don't think I S-ranked them. Honestly, though, the rings are just kind of placed in a way, though. I think I missed out one of them. That was the one. Like I said, they really just kind of gave us a little bit of ambiance there. With them. I beat all of it in a matter of one attempt. Heckin' S ranked it one attempt. What is it? Isn't this like the second time in the series? If I'm not mistaken. That one, that one, that one. We didn't go into this one? Weird. Went into that one. And that one, and that one. So we went into almost all of them except one. Which is this one. Why didn't I go into this one? So is there a side quest character here? Or side story? No. There is no side story. When we reach the White Emerald, we'll do a Tales of Side Story there. We can probably chat with him here and Sage there when we get into it. I want to kind of beat this. I think this is going to be the first time I actually estimate the entire thing. Really? Wow. Oh gosh darn it. I just want to charge these though. Yeah, I have to be the opposite in that section. They're handing them out. Oh no! I love when you almost walk off the edge like that. Step right off. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna lock that stuff in. I don't know if on my main save I S-ranked all of the... That should be S rank, right? No? Oh, you have to do an 05. I don't want to deal with the drifting section, so the 3 keys are fine. I'll do the S rank later. Because to be honest, it's just that drifting though, it's wonky. Let's see. So now I go over to you. 3-1. I think I S ranked accidentally on my first try or something. Readjust myself, because if I don't, if I didn't do what I just did now, I would have been dead. The fun part about the map is like you can just do this and you can just launch yourself super fast. Even without the speed thing. Maybe with like a speed boost on and stuff. My target is on top, or I don't know. Being blonde, aren't I? Yep. Nope. Yep, I was. Either she didn't spawn in, or I'm being a blonde. You could be either way.
Since we've grown so close, how about helping me out?
I have run the simulations. Sharing data will not change the outcome.
You're always talking about odds and simulations, but we living beings don't live by calculations. The will to live, the drive to achieve, the desire to protect the ones you love, that kind of thing can grant a power you can't imagine.
Love can be converted into power? Do you have any data to back this proposed conversion?
Nope. That's what makes it miraculous. But if you really need proof, I'll whip you up a miracle by the end of all this. You'll see.
So there's another Tails thing somewhere around here. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Turned back right on time.
This is not an ideal working condition. If I just had my body, I could be so much more efficient.
Amy said she felt like she was in a dream. Does that sound about right?
That's pretty accurate. I can think clearly, and I'm aware, but there's no physicality to it. Everything feels just out of reach.
Do you think that's why the ancients made the cocoa? To have something real to put their spirits into?
It's one hypothesis. We certainly can't rule it out.
Casually just has spike balls in the front. Yeah, we gotta talk to him. Then, where's the closest fast travel to this sucker? 3-2. Good way to deaccelerate.
Hey, little bro.
To accelerate.
Feeling better?
To accelerate.
Yeah, this whole experience gave me a kind of clarity. When this is all over, I think I need to go it alone for a while. I can't grow into my full potential if I always fall back on you. If that's okay.
You're free to go your own way. I guess you just grew up on me a little faster than I expected.
Are you saying I outpaced you?
Yeah, don't push it. It's gonna take some getting used to, but here's to you reaching new heights, partner.
They forgot. They forgot. But yeah.
Such a beautiful friendship. A family born of love and not genetics. Everything I want. I wish I'd never seen this. It was so much easier accepting the future when they were simply enemies.
Wow, and AI can actually cry. Still wonder how an AI can cry, but yeah. I'll take it as is. Funny part is that, don't you think that also the like darkness effect on her should also be flickering? Like the cyber energy should be going flickering blue and red instead of just being red the whole time. Sorry about that, my controller just died. So I had to go, or at least the extra part of it died for whatever reason. I think we might be able to finish my favorite island tonight. I'm definitely juiced up right now, so should be pretty much good to go. What the heck is going on? Careful not to bump it again. Oh crap. I can't reach that normally? Clearly, you don't think I can't reach that far? I can't reach farther than you expect. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why no invincibility frames? Alright, we're good. Technically, I mean, it's not gonna launch me that high, but... Right, time to climb it up. Or climb up. Yeah, that's my favorite boss in the game too. I gotta do it before I end stream tonight. Okay, final one.
The whole reason we came here was because we detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here.
Did you figure something out?
I'm trying to put the pieces together. The Ancients' technology was built specifically for the Chaos Emeralds and runs on their power. All of the Starfall Island systems, even cyberspace, were in a kind of standby mode without the Emeralds to power them. Once the power supply was restored, though, someone would have had to boot up the systems and get them running.
I think I can guess who.
Well, last emerald in the free roam section. unlocked with only 4 keys? Really? Find tails. Oh. Hey, I jumped. There you go.
I've been studying this door while you were exploring the island. It sounded like it unlocked from the inside.
Great. So, how do we open it?
See that switch next to the door? I think it'll react to the cyber energy stored in your body. There's no telling what's on the other side, but I'm betting it's important. Approach it whenever you're ready.
I'm always ready.
I am ready. Ah, yes, the pinball table. The one song that can get stuck in my head all the time. Don't remember if it's triggers or bumpers. Ah. Red star, that'd be nice. You gotta be credit. No, it doesn't act like a ball. Yeah, why is it that it's stuck that way? That red ring is in the, I was gonna say in the middle the entire time. This is it's like many things get stuck into at this point. It's scary. Honestly, this is a scary part because I don't have very many balls left because guess what? The game decided no balls for you. For like the first couple minutes here. So I have to play like really good here. You gotta be crapping me. Halfway there and it already screwed me over. struggled with the 1. Oh wait, no, it starts out with 3 balls and then gives you more later. Get out of that corner. You gotta be kidding me. Why is it that the damn balls don't want to stay where they want, or where you want them? Oh, hey, Peepoo. It's not really gambling, my friend. It's more of pinball. Sorry for the flash. It's just... Oh, crud. There it is. Alright, we're good. So that the damn ball doesn't want to stay where it wants to be. Where I want it to be. See what I mean? This is what I mean by it doesn't want to stay where I want it. Use pinball machines for gambling. It's more to get the highest score. If you can get the highest score, that's usually what pinball machines are. What you're thinking is like slots. That's like in Casino Night Zone and all that stuff. I swear, you go ahead and yeet yourself back into that area that I don't want you in, or we're gonna have some problems. Stinking ball, I tell you. It even glitches into the... I love brightness, smart. Yeah, there's no Casino Night in this area. Sadly, though, you did come towards the end of this, or towards the end, because we're about to fight the boss, and then I'm probably going to stream right down there. And then leave the rest of the story endeavors for tomorrow. As long as we can keep this ball, we should be good. Actually racking up a lot of points. Don't you, I was gonna say, don't you frickin' dare. Okay, can you leave? Thank you. Alright, fair enough. But yeah. We're gonna fight the boss and then the end stream here. After I beat the boss. Beat the children up. All that stuff. And then, yeah, then we'll do tomorrow's episode. This is my favorite boss, so I have to play through it. I have to play through it. We're close enough to it. I did say early in the stream that
whatever you did triggered an eruption, and the lava burned away the cloud bank and revealed something.
Duh.
Hey, I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins? I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic, that Titan down there, do you really plan on fighting that? Even as Supersonic, that thing is...
Keeping you, Amy, and Knuckles trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
By the way, there is a lot of, speaking of which, there's a lot of, different types of fights within the area, or within that specific area. When it comes to that boss, there's like a lot of different commands, like reactions and all that stuff. And funny enough, I almost S-rank the entire map. Literally. I almost S-ranked the entire portal, all the portals, except this one, because this one's a drift one, and I hate drift. So, yeah. Close, but so far away. Boost jump here. Before we fight it, I think we should probably go see what's his face. Let's see, where is he? You're right there. I thought I did all the story missions. I guess not. I missed one. Where is she? Accelerate and decelerate.
We're coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the winner this time?
Recalculating. Your odds of victory have improved from impossible to highly improbable.
Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat. So these were built by the Ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the Ancients' enemies?
I can only hope their next victim is you.
So cryptic. But yeah, Sage. Honestly, Sage, I'm guessing is female, but also is an AI, so... Where is that Coco? Where is Elder Coco? I should probably talk to Hermit too. Real quick. Yeah, we're gonna need every little ounce that we're gonna need. Oh, thanks. Okay, now we go... Where's... First I gotta find Elder Coco. He's on there, but do I really want to go all the way over there? Isn't he, like, closer? Fine. You win. Fine game, you win. Let's go this way. Yay! We took on all the heat last time. Let's see, what else all in there? That works. That works, just a little bit extra for the road. There it is. I don't know why Sonic was having a stroke there, but yeah. Alright. It's time to go ahead and attack this Titan head on. First, we gotta get to a little closer to it. So probably 3-1, and then we should be able to jump in, beat the man's ass, and then get out of here. That works. My favorite boss and theme in the game is coming up the night. Oh, I walked into the lava. I forgot that lava still exists. I know, I'm sorry, game. I'm actually sorry, game. I forgot that. Ow! Really, dude? Can't let me finish? Bro, let me finish. We're good. There we go. For some reason, he took away all my rings and I died. I'm gonna wait for him. Climb up her back. You know, it's kind of like a bug. I don't know about you, but doesn't it kind of feel like you're a bug on this man? Just climbing up his ass just to get to the thing you need. I don't know about you, but that kind of feels weird. I'm surprised he doesn't slap anybody. Slap Sonic. You know? Like that bug feeling where it's like crawling on you. Yeah, being like a titan and all that stuff. Alright, murder time. By the way, I will be quiet, but this is the best thing in the game.
I'm here to go beyond my limit, not to compromise. And you can tell me if I mean it, looking in my eyes. Cause I've been waiting for my moment to strike. So come close, let me show you what it's like. Yeah, you can try to stand in my path. I'll be the one who last while we're making my exit. It's only for the soul of heart. No matter what the outcome, you better accept it.
sniper tag. Point blank on the face.
Suai acquaintance, Monsieur Lay. Driver, Mule.
Fun fact, that's the second time. That is the second time he wielded a sword. Like I said, it's my favorite theme in the whole game. Find Your Flame. You can look it up. That's its name. It's Find Your Flame. That's my favorite theme of all of the themes in this game. Break Through It All is pretty good. Undefeated is pretty good. Like Undefeatable and Break Through It All, really good. That takes the cake. At least for me. sad part is that we have to leave it off here, of all places.
The final lock has been revealed. Silence the 6 towers. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna say there was a surprise, Titan.
Sonic?
Hang tight, partner. We're almost through this.
Be careful.
Careful. Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end it off. Because that means that's like an extra 27 seconds worth of time that I originally was gonna put away. Because I was only planning on going for 2 hours, not 2.5. But I had to do my favorite boss fight in the game. I had to do my favorite boss fight. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow I'll be doing part 4? Nope, this is part 4. Part 5, episode 5 tomorrow, where we're going to be doing or we're going to be climbing shut down 6 towers. And I don't know if y'all saw this. I mean, I don't really want to point it out, but earlier in the menu, if you did pause, there was something there, but I'm not going to spoil it. But pretty much Rhea Island is our next part. We're going to be climbing the towers, and then I'm gonna joking at 467 rings. That's ironic. Not the point. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, so after this island, we should be done. But anyways, so without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe. I know, I pointed it out and I'm evil. Anyways, without further ado, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow the Twitch channel so you get to watch these streams live. I know that a lot of people are going to be watching the VOD. The VODs, heck, I'm currently working on trying to get the second one up. Which, before I forget, I guess it got copyrighted because one of the themes ended up playing in the background, but it was so faint that you couldn't hear it, but somehow they picked it up and put a copyright on the video. So, am I going to get revenue from it? No. But am I going to cut it out? No. So, I could suck it. So, I'm going to be probably uploading the 4th episode, the 4th Frontiers episode on the YouTube channel. And then this 4th one, probably after I end it, I might upload it tonight. I might just not upload it tonight. I might do something else. Or I might wait until like the next day or whatever. So, yeah. Also, don't forget to join the Discord, linked down below in the YouTube, but also in the About section in the stream. Yes, I was evil. I'm evil. But anyways, so, yes. Because we also do game. I don't know how we're gonna be doing game. Or speaking of which, I don't know how we're gonna be doing game nights as of now, because of the fact that my PC is down, and I'm not too sure how it's gonna work. Oops. Yeah, I'm not too sure how it's gonna work. So that is going to be up in the air for all I know. But yeah. And then also we have a Minecraft server, which I gotta work on, but I don't want to work on without a computer because all my stuff is on my Java account, and I don't want to do my Bedrock account because I'm lazy. I don't want to go ahead and rebuild my entire stuff for a thing. Yes, I believe this Saturday is going to be game night. Last Saturday I could have done game night because nobody was coming that day. It was actually the next day, Sunday, or last Sunday. They actually came last Sunday. So I could have done the previous Saturdays, but I was watching, or I was just wrapping up, or Mom wanted to wrap up, Stranger Things, then I could have used a break since I literally streamed like Monday through Friday, which we might be doing another Monday through Friday, and then probably hit a Sunday if possible. Because also I forget to mention, there's also, if you'd like to donate, there is a donation page that I still have to fix on Twitch, but if you go over to YouTube, there should be a donation page from the GoFundMe link in one of the video's descriptions. I'm not too sure which video. I'm pretty sure it's not the latest couple of them, but yeah. So, oh well, happy belated birthday, right? I think it's a belated birthday. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. But also, I also wanted to also announce this while I got people here. I'm thinking about also doing some, like, once I figure out Minute Club LA, I'll get that up and running. But I also want to do Brawlhalla and Street Fighter 6. Have those two kind of be popping up too. And I think if I get my PC up, Brawlhalla is probably not gonna be exclusive to PC, but they're not gonna be exclusive just to PC. But the what do you call it? The Street Fighter 6 is probably gonna be exclusive to my Xbox to Xbox streaming, because I don't want to do that kind of. I did a lot of grinding on it, and I don't want to grind again. And then there's that, and then there's a couple of series I want to come back to or wrap up, especially since I used to do a Need for Speed Unbound series that ended up where I stopped and kind of didn't do anything with it for a while. So that will be that will be maybe a series I re-pick up, but I'll have to re-upload all of the episodes to Twitch or to YouTube, which I don't 100% know if I can get them all on now, because I have to pull out my hard drive. I'll have to pull my hard drive from the computer, and then, because I can't use the computer because it's 100% dead, and it could just be something inside internally that messed up. That could be it too, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. But yeah, so yes. But anyways, I don't want to keep people forever. I was, like I said, planning on doing only 2 hours, but then we did an extra, like, 30 minutes because I was gonna do the, stuff with it. Or do that boss fight, and that was gonna be it for the night. And then I started doing the outro stuff, and then I got into a rant, which a lot of people seem to end up getting to me on a rant. Yeah. So, like I said, that's about it. Yeah, I had to murder a robot real quick. Yeah. had to murder a robot real quick, then go ahead and end stream. And then I figured I'd said do the announcements thing, which honestly I'm starting to think that I should be doing it early. I think I'm going to do the announcement stuff, like, not at the end of the stream, but, like, towards the beginning of the stream. So that way, all the information is in the beginning of the stream. Which, also, I'm going to do... I want to start doing, also, probably going back into... Instead of doing 15 minutes as, like, a grace period, I'm thinking about doing 10 minutes. Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, I send out the notifications for everything, but it takes a while, specifically for mobile, to get notifications. So it's best if I wait like 10 minutes before I start a stream. Even though I like my 15, to be honest, because then I have 15 minutes to grab some water or grab some chips or something to snack on if there's like a boring cutscene that I don't want to I don't care about, but I'll like watch later, or that I get like somewhat hungry or something midstream, then I have something to go off of. Which that's actually why I did the 15 minutes in the first place, was because to like grab, like I said, water, all that stuff. Bathroom is a good one. Go into the bathroom or all that stuff. But yes, so with that rant out of the way, I'm going to shut my trap. And I'm going to go ahead and go end stream before we end up, or I end up starting another talk. Because I also got to put my cats away here in a minute, or pretty quick here. Because I got to do that, and then do some stuff. And then I'll probably be back on Warframe. Oh yeah, that'll be another one. Warframe. I want to play that on the channel. Just every once in a while, not like too like serious or anything. But yeah, so hope you'll have a good day or night. If you guys are watching the VOD, you know what to do. I already said it earlier before I started my rant and all the bull crap. But yeah. So, have a good night. And if, oh yeah, right. If you guys want to watch the other episodes, they will be on YouTube. I forgot to I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably forgot, because I'm pretty forgetful sometimes. And I tend to repeat myself because I forget what I'm saying because I talk really fast. And then I have to stop. Kind of like how Sonic, like, when I do a boost jump, and I'm trying to go to, like, one character, and I end up overshooting, so then I have to stop, and then walk back to that character. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. So, yeah, so all the previous episodes, like, 1 through 3 is gonna be up tonight, and then tomorrow 4 is going to be up, and then 5 will be streamed tomorrow. Probably earlier than 8. I'd probably go for like maybe 6. 5, 6, maybe the dreaded 7. So, yeah. I shall leave now. I'm going to leave now, because if I keep talking, I'm just perpetuating it. And it ain't gonna help. But yeah, there's more epic. Like I said, people, there's also more epic stuff when you watch the other episodes. Like the first episode, I defeated Giganto, which that was cool. And then defeating the other, or the snake thing, that was I think it was episode 2? I got extremely tired on episode 2. Episode 3 and 4... Or 3 was when we landed, or episode 2 we landed on the island, on Chaos Island. Then we just completed it with episode 4. So, yeah. I need to shut my trap, so I'm gonna stop streaming now. Have a good night, or a good day or night.